It's time for an Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast, and this time around we'll be talking with Newton Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Ella White. She is new to this position, and we'll be talking to Ella about her history, about her goals, and the benefits of belonging to the Chamber. So hang on for that. First, a word from our sponsors, including Ryan's Tire and Auto, and yeah, I have it by good authority that Ryan is the new owner of Junie B's food truck, and you may have spotted that along First Avenue, parked at 1004 First Avenue East, the old Don's Town and Country parking lot. And it's official, Junie B's food truck is opening soon. I have it by good authority that'll be May 1st, and they're getting ready to serve up some seriously delicious eats and introduce you to their awesome team and give you a sneak peek of their menu. Make sure to like, follow, and share their Facebook page so you don't miss a thing and help them spread the word. It's coming soon, Junie B's food truck. They're on First Avenue in Newton. And again, it's owned by Ryan's Tire and Auto and Ryan Dannon there on First Avenue. Stop on in and say hi to Ryan. He'd love to see you. And they always have candy on the counter. And if I don't bring some candy to Little Red after I've stopped in there, oh boy, there is hell to be paid. So stop on in there. Come on, I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm getting a hard time from Little Red as we speak. All right. Another fine sponsor is Newton Clinic. Spring is a great time to check your health. Staying up to date on annual visits and screenings helps them catch issues early for you and keeps you feeling your best. A quick visit now can make a big difference. Check out their spring cleaning checklist on Facebook, the annual physical, preventative screenings, and medication review at Newton Clinic. They do a great job there. My doctor is Joe Levette, and he's a fantastic doc, and you need to find your special provider at Newton Clinic. They have a new provider. They're fairly new. She's been there for a while now, but they feature her on their Facebook page, and that is Kenzie Heiser. Kenzie Heiser at Newton Clinic if you're looking for a new provider at Newton Clinic. Also, don't forget, another fine sponsor is Wesley Life Park Center. And a while back, I did a podcast with Wesley Life at Home. They're opening a new office around May 1st. And I talked to Ella White, the chamber director, about ribbon cutting that they're going to be having coming up soon, I'm sure, at Wesley Life at Home. It's going to be next to what used to be, well, it's going to be by next to Red Pride Cafe and what used to be the Blooming Nails location there on the square, which would be, I guess it would be considered just north of the Red Pride Cafe. So get ready to check that out. And of course, Wesley Life Park Center is your place where you should stop on in and you could pursue your joy. By offering living options across a continuum, Park Center provides vital, enriching environments for everyone, a community for healthy living focused on holistic health and well-being. Their programming enhances emotional, intellectual, and spiritual wellness and enables you to live a life that's healthier in every way. Park Center is at home in Newton with many residents and team members having lived their lives. To learn more about Park Center's different levels of living and to find a lifestyle that's right for you, contact Lisa Zylstra at 641-791-5000. That's Lisa Zylstra at 641-791-5000. Another fine sponsor is Advantage Credit Union.
Are you feeling financially drained? Tired of high interest rates and endless debt? Fear not, your financial superhero has arrived. Advantage Credit Union is here to rescue you from financial distress. With our powerful loan refinancing options, you could lower your monthly payments, shorten your loan term, and free up cash for a brighter future. Unleash your financial superpower today. Call us at 641-792-5660 or apply online at acuiowa.org.
Subject to credit approval, terms and conditions may apply. See credit union for details. Federally insured by NCUA.
It's time for an Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast, and my interview guest today is the new chamber director in Newton, Ella White. And Ella, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yes, thank you for having me. I'm super excited to be here.
Well, this is going to sound like an interview question, but you are new to the chamber, so I'm curious, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, so I'm actually originally from Newton. I graduated class of 2022, so younger, but It's a great opportunity for me. I went to the University of Iowa for 3 years.
Hawkeye.
Yep, I'm a
Okay.
Hawkeye. Go Hawks.
Uh-huh.
Got my business management and administration degree there. Had lots of fun, learned a lot there, and now I'm back in my hometown wanting to give back.
Good deal. I know that you worked with Newton Main Street too previously, right?
Yes, so I actually did an internship my high school year, my junior year or senior year of high school. That was a long time ago.
Okay.
But yeah, so I worked with Aaron and did an internship, and then I did another internship in college when I came back for the summer with Aaron. So I've got to see a lot of behind the scenes. I've got to work with the chamber previously too, so some of this is new, but a lot of this is stuff I've learned previously, which is super nice.
Well, this is a big job. What made you decide you wanted to be the executive director of the Newton Chamber of Commerce?
I feel like it was a perfect opportunity for me to give back. I feel I have a lot of great ideas, and so I'm just excited to network with all the businesses, the community, try to get the community more involved, get the businesses' names out there through different ways, maybe ways they haven't previously done before. I also think this is a great opportunity. Not many people at the age of 22 get the opportunity to become an executive director, so just looking ahead into my future, this was a great start for me, and it's going to teach me a lot, and I'm going to grow, so yeah.
You have a lot of great ideas. What are some of those ideas, Ella?
So social media is a huge thing, so I'm trying to implement every month doing a fun little thing with all the businesses that are part of the chamber. You previously probably seen Baldy the Leprechaun. That was huge. So just trying to implement some fun things, get them out on social media to get the businesses' names out there and the community involved. We did Fuego Hot Glass Easter egg hunt. That was super cool. So just trying to think of ideas like that. Really trying to lean into all the platforms. We're eventually going to get an Instagram for the chamber and start a TikTok. So that's super exciting. And I've been reaching out to some companies that are going to help me create some cool videos with all the business owners. So I'm really excited for that, and that's something to look forward to. And then also we just started Young Professionals back up. So that's really awesome. And given my age range, I feel like it's perfect.
Well, that is great too, because Young Professionals was thriving many years ago, and then it came to an end. And so, how did you get Young Professionals going?
So basically, it was through the help of Kaylee and Aaron and others. It used to be huge. Obviously, I was younger, so I wasn't a part of it
Sure.
back in the day. But it's how Kaylee, the former director, met a ton of people in Newton. So she was like, I think it'd be great. And I know a ton of young business owners. I feel like in Newton, we're getting a ton of young entrepreneurs. So I think it's a great way for them to connect with each other, and even business owners that had been here a decent amount of time to gain some knowledge from them. And so I figured I have the resources and I have the time. I want to do this for the community. I want to start it back up again because I think it's great for the community. And so I was like, might as well start it up now.
Well, good for you. And you hit the ground running, and you are a very, very busy lady. I know that for a fact.
Yes.
And didn't you just have a financial get-together yesterday?
Yes, we had a financial seminar with Aaron Starrett out of New York Life. That was really awesome. I learned a ton from that. I know everyone that came to that seminar learned a ton also. I've had many people, many businesses contact me wanting to do like some seminars or kind of like learning classes throughout the year. So I'm super excited to have that. So that's something to look forward to. We're going to have anything from financials, marketing, management. So I'm excited to get the business owners together and the community, and so that way they're able to gain knowledge through some of our chamber members. And I think it's a really great opportunity for people to learn. And it's even like some things like I thought I knew a lot about what he was talking about, and then you go to those things and it's like, wow, there's a lot more to it than what you're thinking about. So it's really exciting, and be on the lookout for more classes with him because that's definitely in the works.
That is fantastic.
When you talk to people now as a chamber director that are outside of Newton, that are thinking about living in Newton or maybe having a business in Newton, what do you say to them? What are the selling points of good old Newton, Iowa 50208?
Well, I did grow up here. It's an awesome community. I feel like we have a ton of great resources. People tend to say it's small town with big amenities. I agree. We're close enough to like the Des Moines area where it's convenient to go there, but also we have so many of what Des Moines offers here in Newton, and you get that hometown feel, which is great. Everyone's willing to help each other out. Everyone's willing to lean on each other for advice. If I know I know a lot of business owners and stuff, so stepping into this role, that's been really nice because everyone's welcoming, everyone's excited, everyone just wants everyone to grow. And I feel like we want all the businesses to thrive here, and Newton is super supportive when it comes to businesses, activities, sporting things. I feel like we always show up to all those things for the kids, for the community, for the business owners. So I think, yeah, Newton's just super supportive. We're always welcoming. We're willing to lend a hand, which goes a long ways.
So I'm a proud Newton Chamber of Commerce member, glad to do it.
Yes.
There are different levels of membership too. Tell us about that, Ella.
Yes. So we do have different levels of membership. Obviously, the higher you go, the more you get. But I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. So we'll still have the levels, but previously I feel like there's just been different strategies and stuff with social media I want to implement more to get people and businesses and networking opportunities out there. So I feel like every level is super important. I know obviously the bigger sponsors, you're going to see more on more of our networking events, on more of our ads and stuff. But I plan everyone should be treated equally. Everyone's just as important, no matter the membership level that they're at. And we're really we want as many members as possible.
Sure.
I want to be able to help as many businesses as I can. I want to connect all the businesses to each other. That's why I think I'm trying to start a lot of new events, have networking hours, social hours, so that way everyone can get connected in contact, because I feel like that's super important for a community to thrive.
So you talk about the different levels and being involved and connecting. So those are some of the benefits of belonging to the Chamber. Can you tell me about some of the other benefits of belonging to the Newton Chamber of Commerce?
Yes, so if you belong to the Chamber, you get opportunities to host networking events at your business, which is huge. It's a great way to market yourself. We do come out with directories every year, so you get to be a part of that. You can put an ad in there, your business name. We ship that out all across Iowa. And then along with that, when people come to us, if you're a part of the Chamber, obviously we're going to send them your company's name first. So say you're looking for a car, we're going to go to Greg Young, Lauterbach, those type of businesses first that are a part of the Chamber. So that's one benefit. I just feel like it's a great resource for new people coming to town to get to know other community members, business owners. And I just think that marketing and networking is huge nowadays. That's what the world has came to. So I feel like we can provide a lot of resources and classes to help business owners understand that better.
How does Newton market itself anyway?
Like for the businesses or
Yes.
for the Chamber?
For the Chamber, more specifically.
Yeah, so we're really, for marketing, we're obviously trying to get on other platforms right now, because I think TikTok with videos, and I want to get videos of different businesses in there. So I think that's going to be super huge, getting on that. And then Instagram's also huge. So Chamber hasn't had an Instagram account. So starting that right now. Our main form of communication is through our Facebook page, and then through Constant Contact, which is our email. So if you're part of the Chamber, you get put on that list. It's a list of like 700-800 people. If you have any events going on, anything you need to know, ribbon cuttings, job opportunities, we'll blast that email out to all the business owners, anyone in the community that's a part of that. So those are our two forms of contact right now, but we're looking to grow and expand here in the near future.
Tell us who's on your board and your president.
Yes, so our president is Carson Claypool. He is with First Newton National Bank. He has been a great asset to us. He's always, especially me as a new director, he's willing to lend a hand. We're upstairs on the second floor of First Newton National Bank.
Sure.
So it's super convenient. Whenever I have questions, I can just run down there to him, and he's more than willing to help. Obviously, I have a very great supportive board. If anyone is, this is my little plug, if anyone is interested in joining the board, we do have 2 spots available. And I know a few of their terms are ending soon. So if anyone's looking to join the board, they can contact me, and I'd be more than happy to get them the information. But yes, I have a great board. They're super supportive. They're very excited for me, and I'm excited to see what we can do throughout the year. We have a lot of great things coming up. I'm sure you've seen our golf tournaments.
Yes, yeah, that's great. Do you still do ribbon cuttings?
Yes, we still do ribbon cuttings. That's a huge part of becoming a chamber member as well. I know everyone likes to have ribbon cuttings. Everyone likes to come in, introduce, show the community around their business, and just see the inside of businesses. So we do ribbon cuttings if you are a chamber member. So that is a benefit.
That is
And those are always fun.
fantastic.
Yes.
Do you still have the ambassadors?
Yes, so we do the ambassadors. It's once a month. Basically, we all get together, we do a lunch, and we go around to a business, and we kind of get to see the behind the scenes, learn about the business. We just went to Magnum Automotive last month, so that was great. Learned a ton. Ryan is always great, and so that was super cool. We're always looking for people to join the ambassadors, so if you're interested, you can, again, contact me, and I'd be happy to give you information about that. But I think that's a really great way for like the community members to learn about the businesses we have in Newton, because sometimes you just see what they're posting. You don't actually get to learn and see all the behind the scenes that goes on and all the work that it takes for a business to operate. So I think that's super insightful, and really it's a fun opportunity. It's just once a month. It's not a lot of time.
No, it's not a lot of time. And I have to say that when I joined the chamber, it was great because, well, it was the chamber office was located in Legacy Plaza in the
Yes.
old headquarters, and Kaylee was the director at that time. And it was a great turnout with the ribbon cutting, and it made my podcast feel special. It really did. And a lot of people came by, and it was fantastic. And I got a little framed. It wasn't a plaque, but it was a frame thing with my name in it and everything. And I know the chamber does everything they can to try to help out. And I also joined the chamber over in Grinnell too, because. And I don't know if you know the history. I think I explained it to you. Kind of the local radio station not doing as much public service as what they did before, and the company that owned the radio station here also owned the radio station in Grinnell, so they're not doing as much either. So I suggest that any new business belong to the Chamber of Commerce, because it is very, very beneficial, and I encourage people to come in and meet you. Do you have a staff there, or is it just you at this moment in time, Ella?
Yes, it's currently just me. I'm juggling a lot, but
Okay.
it's been super fun. I'm so grateful for this opportunity and to be in the position I am. I feel like just getting out into the community, going to business owners is huge. It's what I'm working towards. It's what I'm wanting to do. But right now, it's just trying to get everything figured out, the behind the scenes stuff. So, and with just me, it's kind of a lot, but we're actually looking to hire an assistant coming here very shortly. So stay tuned for that. But I'm very excited for that position, and it'll be a huge help for me. So, but right now it's just me.
We have some new businesses starting in Newton, don't we?
Yes, we do. I'm very excited. We are getting some new businesses on the square, so hoping to get them to join. I've actually been in contact with some of them, and hopefully they join and we can have an awesome ribbon cutting, and the community can come, take a look, see what they have to offer, and it's just a fun day. But yes, we do have a lot of great businesses coming to Newton, and we're always wanting more businesses to come because Newton is a great place.
As a matter of fact, I did a podcast with Wesley Life at Home
Yes.
about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I did that in Des Moines. but I think they're going to be starting up on May 1st or around that time. That's what they're hoping for.
Yes.
And in fact, they had told me about your schedule because they had contacted you and they said you were going to be out of town last week.
Yes, I was at a conference.
Yes. And so, and they said, you ought to talk to Ella. And so that's kind of how I ended up connecting with you. So you have a big job, and I'm glad you fit me in your schedule because I know, you're going 18 ways at once, and I really appreciate it. So if people want to contact you and find out more about the Chamber of Commerce and about having a business or manufacturing in good old Newton, Iowa, how can they do that, Ella?
They can email me. It's director@newtoniachamber.com. I'd be more than happy to help them out, get them the resources they're needed. Otherwise, we have a website. It's newtoniachamber.com. So you can go on there, read about some different information. We have our directory on there. Events, if they have an event going on around town, they can submit that and we can post that on our calendar. But yes, otherwise, we are on the second level of First Newton National Bank. And so you're always willing to stop up there, say hi to me. I love talking to people. I love when people come and visit me. So, yeah.
All right, fantastic. Ella, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, thank you for having me.
The new Executive Chamber Director for Newton, Iowa, Ella White, on Out and About with Jamie Grout.
Other fine sponsors include Lynette Baker, Halo Branded Solutions, Westside Java Coffee Bar, Made Right Sandwich Shop, and Jersey Freeze in Monroe. Until next time, Grout is out. See ya!